Hey guys, it's Vinny91, and I'm talking about Bungie. Now, if you guys remember, recently, Xbox is saying basically they're getting rid of a few of their studios, maybe even more than a few. I'm not saying that Sony is getting rid of Bungie, but it's no secret that Bungie hasn't exactly paid off what it was worth Sony buying it. And now Bungie is getting a bunch of layoffs because Destiny 2 apparently is going to have its last update, and after that they're going to be laying off a bunch of people. And Marathon, as people know, has not exactly replaced the numbers for Destiny 2. So right now, Bungie seems to be in a bit of a pickle. But what I actually want to talk about, I was watching Yangya's video on the subject, and what I really want to talk about is this. It's not Bungie's fault, and that's what sucks. Just like it's not the Xbox Studios' fault, most likely, and that's what sucks. And to show this, I want to go back to Bungie's glory days. Remember when Bungie made Halo? Yeah, the glory days of Bungie. When Bungie made Halo? And yeah, I'm not saying it's that Bungie should have partnered with Microsoft or not, but what I'm saying is that when Bungie was independent, I believe it really gave it more freedom. And it wasn't about, oh, let's just do this because this is what's going to make us money. They were really trying things, like with Destiny, for crying out loud. Destiny was a new IP at one point. It wasn't like what it is now. And look what that became. And that was when Bungie was independent. Before Bungie was acquired by Sony, they did Destiny and Destiny 2. So yeah, look at what Bungie was. But then after Bungie was acquired by Sony, what were they? Basically focusing on Destiny 2, and then I guess Marathon, which, yeah, I mean, maybe Marathon will become something in the future, but right now, yeah. And that's my point. When you get taken over, it sucks because the company that takes you over usually puts you on their stuff now. No longer are you doing what you used to before. No longer is there, I'm going to go with, as much, I feel like, with many companies, creativity. It's now, okay, we bought you, now you need to make money because we bought you. So what's happening now, it just seems so much like that because Sony had them working on Marathon. I believe had Bungie remained independent, they would have probably been working on Destiny 3, which would have made sense. But now they're not on Destiny 3, they're on Marathon, and Marathon isn't doing so well. Now you got layoffs coming and stuff like that. And it just goes to show what really is terrible about this type of business is that, it's technically, to me, not Bungie's fault because I don't think they wanted to just come in and work on Marathon. I really think they would, had they stayed independent, they would have been at least having some of their team work on Destiny 3. But Sony wanted them to work on Marathon, and now they're working on Marathon, and now Marathon isn't doing too hot, but Sony now is telling them to end Destiny 2, one of their biggest live service games. Basically, the last update is coming, and that's it. That's the problem. These smaller companies, when they get taken over by these bigger companies, and then they basically do what the bigger companies want them to do, it just feels like they lose something. I really think it's creativity. It seems like these smaller companies, and I'm not saying small because Bungie was never, well, at least, when they came out with Destiny, they weren't small, but these smaller companies, when they get taken over, it just seems like they lose something. And then what sucks is that when they fail to meet expectations by the bigger companies, mostly because the bigger companies now have them working on projects they want them to work on, not on what they actually want to work on, then boom, the bigger companies be like, okay, well, now we need to lay off. Oh, now we need to get rid of you, or you can buy yourself back and stuff like that. No. And that's what really sucks. I mean, it's part of the business, but yeah, because I just want to point out, to me, it's not Bungie's fault. Because I feel like Bungie, when they got taken over, basically they started doing what Sony wanted them to do, not what they themselves wanted to do. That's what I feel like. I don't know. But what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think if Bungie had remained independent, they'd be working on Destiny 3 right now? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, like, share, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.